Bro, this channel has made a video called Lil Jeff's Last Words. But how would they even know how would they even know this? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's kind of getting ridiculous. All right, finna get into it, cause hey, yo.
And he won't make it easy for them. But after Lil Jeff's killer went on the internet and revealed the late rapper's last words, they've sworn to take him out. The story gets crazier, more drama and more deaths. And now, everyone's starting to notice that Jeff and King Von were strikingly similar.
People are saying that he was trying to be the next King Von.
The more you hear about this story, the crazier it gets. And I'm here to put you on game.
In the woods.
Lil Jeff's last words. If there's one thing Trap City Rob has proved to the world is that he isn't afraid of anything. I mean, anyone who would empty a clip into the fierce Lil Jeff shouldn't be messed with. And now, with Lil Jeff's affiliates looking for someone to take their hurt on, Trap City Rob has sent them a message. People have been trying to kill him all his life, but none have succeeded.
Be like, you don't be getting death threats. That's why I was asking. You ain't even get a chance to even ask that. I don't take that serious.
You live for Bluebird Days.
Like you said, if it was people already on him, bro, that's what we gotta worry about. He gotta worry about everybody that's already on him now. Cause now it's a green light.
You want to go like, bro, I ain't gonna. You gotta show me for real.
Trap City Rob isn't lying. And on June 8, 2024, cameras would capture a series of events that would prove that his ops will have a hard time catching him lacking, change his life forever. In the early hours of June 9th, news broke out of a death in Chicago. Unidentified male victim shot and killed in Chicago, Illinois on June 8, 2024. Spot News reports that the victim killed is Chicago rapper Bloodhound Lil Jeff. And it wasn't long before CCTV footage of the incident found its way onto the internet. The minute-by-minute chain of events was wild.
I was watching one clip like with Lil Jeff and they was saying like I think it was Trap Lord Ross or something. They was breaking down like the police scanner report and everything. And that shit was crazy hearing it on the police scanner report like live while it was active. But just viewing it from how they broke it down, where I never really watched the video, but Jeff jumped out too fast, bro. And bro, I did that before, bro. Like I've jumped out too fast and fucked some shit up. Like, but I wasn't trying to, I didn't mean to say it like that. Like I bounced out and fucked some shit up. Like I dropped hella shots. No, I'm saying like I didn't fucked up a play by moving too fast before. Jeff, he jumped out too fast because he couldn't wait. That's why that happened the way it did. And you wonder when Jeff ran over there, he dude that was running. He was running to his guys. His guys was there. They was outnumbered. It wasn't just Rob. It was like more niggas. So that's why Q50 and them, hey, y'all wonder why, like, bro, why? There's no way Rob just dropped shots all on bro and nobody pushed up or nothing. But that's why at the end of the video, they're doing a gray hoodie. When Q50 running back to the car, they're doing a gray hoodie, like, man, fuck. He just started shooting back over there because they was just flaming Jeff shit because he ran over there like trying to rush. And it was hella niggas over there, so he just got whooped quick. That's why he was getting shot overly fried, like cooked on the floor. But I still give Q50 and them props for going to go get it. They mans. I ain't gonna lie.
Surveillance footage
this
from
was
the
like some real
6,600 block
this
of
is a crazy ass
Avenue
situation.
captured a group of individuals near a house
too fast,
and several
bro.
parked cars. Among them were Lil Jeff's homies, the ones
See,
in the
that's why
black
he
car,
jumped
the
out
person
at the
dressed
end
all
like
in
that.
black.
The dude in the gray. But the reason why both of them ran back because they was outgunned. I'm like, damn, why did they never explain it like that? They never explained that he was outgunned, bro.
Another in red, who was later identified as Q50, and one wearing a white hoodie. Meanwhile, a man in yellow shorts was seen attempting to get into a car when Lil Jeff spotted him. In the footage, the door of the black car opens. It's Lil Jeff. Without hesitation, he begins chasing the man in yellow shorts. However, his figure quickly disappears from view, obscured by a large pillar of the house. While Lil Jeff pursued the target, his homies did not follow. Instead, they turned their attention to a gray car, opening fire. Lil Jeff managed to hit the man in yellow shorts once in the chest, but before he could press further, two other individuals suddenly emerged from an alley and returned fire. His body was sent flying back onto the ground.
It probably was niggas in the house, all type of shit. Like, you gotta think about it. When Jeff first got shot, it was two people. Then it started, man, let me let it play though. This shit crazy, bro. But people be trying to like glorify them. But like, bro, they fucked up, man. This shit was sloppy. The Quan get him gone. He just went to jail for his neck tat being exposed. Bro, when I was doing shit, bro, I wasn't doing nothing, bro. But like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, niggas used to think about shit more. Like even where I'm from, the young niggas, they them niggas smart, bro. Like they know how to get away with shit. Like it's crazy, but this shit crazy. Like niggas don't be getting caught where I'm from like that. Not like that unless they really just crashing. Like niggas get caught, but man, I'm trying to tell you.
And as Lil Jeff lay on the pavement, the shooters finished the job. Reports say they emptied an entire magazine into him from above, making sure there was no coming back. Q50 and the other shooter fired back, but it was already over. There was no saving it. And just like that, the crew abandoned him, hopping back in the car and speeding off, leaving Jeff behind in a pool of blood. As the video ends, scanner reports confirm that a victim who had been shot 15 times was transported to the hospital by his homies. CCTV footage actually showed Lil Jeffs carrying their homie from the porch where he had been shot up. Despite their efforts, Lil Jeff was pronounced dead upon arrival. By the time authorities arrived, the scene was littered with evidence. 58 shell casings scattered across the pavement. Meanwhile, the man in yellow shorts, also wounded, arrived at the hospital with his own crew, suffering from a gunshot wound to the chest. Unlike Lil Jeff, he survived. This was none other than Trap City Rob. He had come face to face with the Reaper and lived to tell the tale. However, Rob was picked up by the cops. According to Trench's News, he was arrested because shooting Lil Jeff 19 times while he was already on the ground wasn't considered self-defense. Instead, it could be termed as an overkill.
And the paperwork can say he was hit 19 times in the chest area.
It probably wasn't only
He was shot
Rob.
19
times. And that's how I think they grabbed Rob for the murder, because it's overkill. It ain't self-defense 19 times.
However, reports surfaced on Reddit showing that Trap City Rob had his charges downgraded from first-degree murder to a gun charge. Another Reddit post revealed that Trap City Rob was initially arrested for the Lil Jeff murder because a witness placed him at the scene when Lil Jeff died. However, the Chicago Police Department investigated and couldn't prove that he was the actual shooter.
That's
so
what
they
I'm
just
saying.
dropped
It was
his murder
multiple people
charge and gave him a gun charge. A photo of Trap City Rob has leaked onto Reddit, showing him in good shape and in good spirits. It was a relief to his growing fan base, who have been anxiously waiting for news. You see, he has become so popular that he has his own subreddit called Trap City Unk Gang, where there are more than 2,500 members calling themselves nephews.
They got his own, look, they got a group called Trap City Unk Gang.
Right.
That's the group, just the group.
Right.
Gang, and his picture's on there, and then they got, look, it say 1,000, the members in there, it say 1,738 nephews.
Despite the love, Trap City Rob has asked Redditors to stop posting false information for clicks.
That's
crazy.
I
just feel like they bogus, man. Whoever started that, man, please stop doing stuff like that. Like, for real, it's like real life, though, you know? So it's not no video game.
They don't care.
It's not no movie. You know what I'm saying? It's reality.
Although
They
the
do not
Redditor
care,
may have
bro.
gotten some details wrong.
Do you
they were
see
on
the
point
video
about
I'm
many
reacting
other
to
things.
right now? These niggas, we do not care. Like, I care. That's why I'm here. I care. That's why I'm speak. That's why I try to give everybody humility when I talk about them. Did you see Bloodhound Jeff run downs on his ops? Like, I don't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna talk real. Like, but maybe I should. This should get 300,000 views. Goddamn.
Such as how it all started. According to this Reddit post, the beef between Trap City and Bloodhound started when Lil Jeff stole Trap City Carter's chain. This is accurate, as Trap City Rob narrated how the war began and revealed that Lil Jeff used to be cool with Trap City.
They say his dad from down here, Big J or some shit like that. Big Jeff.
Anybody you got
Also, his daddy is from down here.
Yeah, fuck used to hang with them. They know what they did.
So okay.
They know what they did.
So okay, the Bloodhounds. Y'all was cool.
Everybody that got a
That was my homie.
However, all that changed after Lil Jeff stole a chain.
He stole the chain, bro. We tried like he took it. He stole my own chain.
Who was that South J or some shit?
Nah, brother. One of the other guys.
According to Trap City Rob, one of his affiliates let Lil Jeff wear his chain. However, Lil Jeff never returned the jewelry and claimed that he got into an altercation with the cops and lost it.
I don't know where it's at, brother.
Like he got it.
Brother, the chain fell off. I don't know where it's at. Well, I don't know, y'all talking Chicago niggas in the Bay. Brother, the chain, brother, I was trying to get loose. The chain just fell off. He said they tried to put the scratch marks on himself. You can't lie to somebody like gut. I remember a nigga tried to tell me, bro. I'm like, man, I know you stole from me, bro. You ain't gotta lie from me. You don't gotta lie to me, bro. I know you stole from me. It's cool though. I know you stole.
So high speed with 12. Line saying he lost it. You know what I'm saying?
All that lying.
The birthday list. You know what I'm saying?
That chain would lead to events that would see dozens of teens in Chicago get killed. And even after Lil Jeff was dead and buried, his affiliates would continue sliding for him. And one of the first people to become a victim in the saga was Trap City Carter. Get back for Lil Jeff. It was only a matter of time before Lil Jeff's affiliates went after their ops in retaliation. Even though it was Jeff who went out looking for trouble, either way, they were out for blood, and it wasn't long before they found their next target, Trap City Carter. On October 20th, 2024, news outlets reported that a man had tragically lost his life in Chicago. The previous night had seen shots being left off in the city's Oakland neighborhood. By the time it was all over, a man lay bleeding on the pavement, his life slipping away with every passing second. It happened around 8:41 p.m. on South Ellis Avenue, a block that, like so many others in the city, had seen its fair share of violence. Witnesses told police that two men had approached their target, guns drawn, and fired without hesitation. The 32-year-old victim never had a chance. Within moments, the shooters had jumped into a white vehicle and disappeared into the night. Paramedics arrived quickly, rushing the victim to the University of Chicago Medical Center, but the damage was done. The victims had sustained multiple gunshot wounds to the chest and had lost too much blood. Despite the best efforts of the doctors, he was pronounced dead shortly after arriving. The medical examiner identified him as Chevelle Carter. Lil Jeff's affiliates couldn't hide their excitement over his death. They hopped on social media where, just like Lil Jeff, posted cryptic messages that hinted at Carter's murder being get back for Lil Jeff's death. They wanted everyone to know that they had just murked one of their biggest ops. Q50, one of Lil Jeff's closest affiliates, took to Instagram where he posted 3 blunts and a message implying that he was done sliding because he had avenged his homies' deaths. Lil Scoom and Lil G Boolin feet kicked up, now I can get rich. I love and miss y'all. He also captioned it, P.S. it ain't over. And true to his words, retribution for Lil Jeff's death wasn't over because it was about to get a whole lot messier. Because just a few days later, another person would lose their life.
We know at the repass, right? I'm trying to see, when did he say last words, bro? How did we get
Confluence
to
is the connected
Big Juke? How did we get to Big Juke? How did we get to Big Juke in Memphis?
Search before heading out earlier than the rest of the mourners. What's more shocking is that the vehicle that Big Juke was murdered in also had his mom.
There's no way.
Personality in the city. Big Juke, known for his involvement
no way
in
he's
managing
talking about Big Juke right now, bro. There's no way. I want to see how this even got to this point.
Confluence is the connected workspace where teams can do it all.
God, and I'm
like
getting
project managers.
bombarded with ads, bro.
Too severe. She was pronounced dead soon after arriving. Later, authorities identified her as Romesha Turner of Calumet Park. She was Trap City Carter's sister. For Lil Jeff's affiliates, there was no line they couldn't cross trying to get revenge for their homie, whether it's shooting up a funeral or murdering an innocent family member of an already dead op. The gangsters in Chicago were taking things to a new low. But as it turns out, there are gangsters in another part of the country that had done the same exact thing. Targeted an op's brother at a funeral. On Jan 13th,
bro, he just threw this in here. He just threw that in there, bro. Then he talk about Doug. Then he gonna talk. Oh my God, that is clickbaiting, bro. I've been clickbaited, so you gonna get clickbaited too, bro. I'm sorry, bro. They lied to me, y'all. I watched the video as a real watcher. And they lied.
All 3 victims. Then, as swiftly as he had appeared, he slipped into a getaway vehicle and vanished. What's crazy is that Lil Jeff was also implicated by the cops in the murder of 2 of his victims, Monty and Lil Rob, after he was gunned down. Turns out, cops pieced together evidence in the deaths of Monty and Lil Rob using social media posts, phone records, auto theft reports, and countless hours of surveillance video to identify the 3 shooters. And one of them was Lil Jeff, meaning he could have been arrested alongside 22-year-old Tommy Coleman, who is now charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, attempted murder, aggravated discharge of a firearm toward an occupied vehicle, being a felon in possession of a firearm, and failure to register as a gun offender. Another striking similarity between the 2 gangsters was how they died. We've already seen Lil Jeff getting gunned down while sliding on his ops. Turns out that King Von was on a similar mission when he was shot and killed. On the 6th of November 2020, King Von had just left Opium nightclub after successfully releasing his first album, Welcome to O-Block, and headed to the Monaco Hookah Lounge, where his ops, Quando and Lul Tim were. Just as Von was about to exit his vehicle and head to the club, one of his homeboys told him that he had just seen fellow rapper Quando Rondo in the parking lot. Von was out of the car in a split second and headed toward Quando.
Hey y'all, don't ever trust Rap Daily. You see, I ain't even sub to him. Don't ever trust Rap Daily, but that's insane. Wait a minute. Let me check something out. New footage of Lil Jeff's killing police officer goes viral. New leaked footage involving Lil Jeff and King Von's death. New footage of Lil Jeff. Lil Jeff's reveals last words. Bro, oh my. Are these AI thumbnails of Lil Jeff? What? I'm done. I'm done. I am done.